To know if your humidifier is running or operating, first off, your furnace has to be heating, has to be on and heating. So turn your thermostat up, and then take your humidistat and just crank it all the way up or pass to a clicking point. What you'll hear is a click. And then what's happening is your little solenoid valve here is opening up and it's dribbling water into a distributor pan right here, which goes over your pad. So if you're not hearing that click and you're not hearing the water flow, there's probably something, or if you're hearing a click and then no water flow, there's probably something up with your water valve. And if there's no click, there's something up with your solenoid. It has to be connected. And if you read how the installation works, essentially the pipe here is from your supply. This is really hot and it goes through your humidifier. There's a pad in here that gets saturated when your solenoid opens up and puts water. And the air goes from the discharge into the inlet of the furnace. So the air is moving through the humidifier. It's picking up the moisture and sending it to your house. My humidifier has a little peacock valve, so this is where the water comes from. This has to be open. There's a fair bit of pressure here, so if you undo that, you can put your finger over it and crank it a little bit and see if any water comes out. And if it doesn't, there might be something wrong with the valve here. You can try tapping it, and that might loosen something up. My valve was actually stuck and it wasn't flowing earlier, so I just kind of tapped it with a wrench or whatever. So yeah, so you should have a line from a water source. Plastic line goes into your furnace or into your humidifier. There's some maintenance you have to do. When you pull it apart, you'll see that pad. That pad has to be cleaned like once a year, usually before heating season. You can clean it with vinegar, like soak it in vinegar, or just buy a new one. I think they're like $5 or $7 or something like that. Anyways, hope that helps. Give me a ring if you need any more advice.